For the headlines, US President Biden announced to tighten the travel rules over Omicron threat. Software for 2022 automated pulls completed. 5 dead, 10 injured in multi-vehicle accident in Talisay City, Cebu. Marian Rivera defends self against critics of her being a judge in Miss Universe Philippines. Tallest Christmas tree lights up in Tagum City. Live from the Queen City of the South, center of rational news, this is People's News. Fight for the truth, debunking fallacies, emphasizing facticity. Good morning Cebu, it's Saturday, December 4, and I hope you're having a great day. For the details of our news, the Biden administration plans to tighten the travel rules to combat the Omicron variant of the coronavirus. Let's hear it from our news correspondent, Shikaina Villanueva.
In the US, country has already curbed travel from 8 African nations in an effort to combat the Omicron variant of the coronavirus, and now the Biden administration plans to tighten travel rules further. According to a person familiar with the matter, that means all air travelers to the US will be tested within a day of their departure regardless of vaccination status. President Biden plans to announce the new requirements. Vaccinated travelers must get tested within 3 days of boarding their flight to the US under the change that will be cut to 1 day. According to Amash Adelha from Hopkins Center for Health Security, it's definitely better than the blanket travel bans that he initiated, because those don't really work. They actually end up penalizing those countries. In South Africa, they have the testing infrastructure to do that, and if it's going to be 1 day to know this, have to be antigen and home tests, you're not going to able to get a PCR test turned around that quickly, so they got to make sure that there's ability for people to actually comply with it. But it's certainly much more preferable than these blanket travel bans that he issued. This is Shikaina Villanueva reporting for People's News. Back to you, Maurice.
Thank you, Shikaina. The Commission on Elections announced yesterday, December 4, that the final version of programs to be used has already been completed. We have Joe Albert Piñaranda reporting.
The Commission on Elections on Friday said the final version of the programs to be used for the automated election systems, or AES, for the next year's election has been completed. The technical process was conducted by international systems and software testing firm ProVNV, headed by its Chief Executive Officer and Director Ryan Jackson Cobb in Huntsville, Alabama, in United States. Commissioner Marlene Casvejo witnessed the activity together with other officials from Department of Science and Technology and the Department of Information and Communication Technology. The process involves the building of automated election system, which includes the election management system, the vote counting machines, VCMS, the consolidated canvassing system, and the activity started at 6 p.m. Thursday, Alabama time, 8 a.m. Friday, Manila time. According to Caswell, the process is being shown live for transparency. The activity, which lasted for 8 hours, was live streamed through the poll body's Facebook page. This is Joe Albert S. Piñaranda reporting for the People's News. Back to you, Maurice.
Thank you, Joe. A multi-vehicular accident occurred around 11 a.m. on the streets of Barangay Lawan 1, Talisay City. Let's hear from our news correspondent, Ernest Jan Racaza.
At least 5 people died while about 10 were injured in an accident involving 14 vehicles that occurred along the National Highway in Barangay Lawan 1, Talisay City, Cebu. Investigators are checking reports that the drivers of the 2 dump trucks involved in the accident were racing each other. The resulting accident involved 2 10-wheeler trucks, one of which was loaded with limestone, 1 6-wheeler, 5 4-wheeled vehicles, 5 motorcycles, and 1 bicycle. 4 individuals died on the spot, while a 5th victim died at the hospital. The incident was recorded by the CCTV in Barangay Lawaan Command Center. The driver of the dump truck, loaded with limestone, according to a witness, was driving very fast when it plowed into several vehicles. The witnesses added that the incident happened in a matter of seconds and that there was nothing that can be done because the truck was driving too fast. The accident caused traffic congestion that affected the cities of Talisay and Cebu and the town of Minglanilla. This is Ernest Janarcaza reporting for People's News. Back to you, Maurice.
Thank you, Ernest. Let us hear our latest top stories from our star patroller Rhoda Yu in our entertainment news.
Marian Rivera stood up for herself after her credentials as a judge in the upcoming Miss Universe 2021 pageant was questioned by critics. The actress addressed the said criticisms against her in an interview she showed on her Facebook page today, December 4. Her stint as judge was doubted by netizens because she supposedly does not speak English very well.
Aaminin ko na hindi naman talaga English ang first language ko, kundi Filipino.
Rivera's fans also came to her defense on Twitter, calling out her critics for being elitist. Rivera's upcoming stint as a Miss Universe judge was confirmed by the actress last Friday, December 3. However, speculations about it started last Thursday, December 2, when she said via Instagram that she was honored, along with the crown and the universe emoji. Her husband Ding Dong Dantes also teased her being a judge by telling the actress Miss You. Rivera is not the first Filipino to take on the role of Miss Universe judge. Most recently, Miss Universe 2015 Pia Wurtzbach was chosen as a judge in 2017, while Broadway star Lea Salonga was part of the panel of the judges in Miss Universe 2011. Philippines delegate to the pageant, Beatriz Luigi Gomez, arrived in Israel last November 28. This is Rhoda Yu reporting for People's News. Back to you, Maurice.
Thank you, Rhoda. Philippines' tallest Christmas tree lights up in Tagum City, live online, Lovely Heart Anyana.
Christmas seasons are fast approaching, and many Filipinos are getting ready to celebrate despite of the health crisis we are currently in. Filipinos are so creative when it comes to Christmas decors, such as lights, stars, and Christmas tree. Last Wednesday night, on December 1, in Tagum City, Davao del Norte lights up the tallest Christmas tree in the entire country. Tagum City Mayor explains the importance of the ceremonial lighting of the Christmas, saying it is to bring joy to the residents amid the current pandemic. The Christmas tree was adorned with 6,225 multicolored bulbs and has a design that advocates simplicity, durability, and resiliency despite the battle against the pandemic. Back to you, Maurice.
Thank you, Lovely Heart. Now for our weather updates, let us hear from Jeneline Dumaguet.
Happy weekends to all! I am Jeneline Dumaguet, your newscaster for today. Good morning! Today is Saturday, December 4, 2021, and here's our weather news report today. As you can see here in our satellite image, the northern east monsoon is affecting Luzon and some part here in Visayas. So today, we're already monitoring a low pressure area, and this LPA started from the trough or the extension of Typhoon Yatu, which is already outside in our area of responsibility and now going to North Pacific Ocean. The LPA inside of our PAR has 973 km in East Visayas as of 3 in the morning. And it has a low chance of becoming a typhoon, and there's a possibility it will melt in the next 2 days. So for our people in Eastern Visayas and Northern Mindanao, Caraga and Davao region, and also Bohol, they'll experience cloudy skies with scattered rain shower and thunderstorm, which is caused by the LPA or the shoreline. So expect for possible flash floods or landslide during moderate to at times heavy rain. For our people in Cagayan Valley, Calderella Administrative Region, Aurora, in the northern portion of Quezon, including Polelo Islands, they'll experience cloudy skies with light rain, which is caused by the northern east monsoon or the Amihan. For the people in Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon and also in the rest of Visayas,
they'll experience partly to cloudy skies with isolated right lanes, which is also caused by the northern east monsoon. So, for the rest of Mindanao, they'll experience partly to cloudy skies with isolated rain shower caused by localized thunderstorm. So, expect for possible flash floods or landslide during severe thunderstorm. So, that is for our weather news report today, December 4, 2021.
Thank you, Jinilin. Everyone, we only have 21 days to go before Christmas. And those were the news for this hour. This is People's News. Fight for the truth. This has been your unbiased truth vanguard, Horace Jimenez, saying, we do not just secure freedom, we defend what people deserve.